We're going to combine the genius of Joseph Pilates with the technology of VibroGym to make an awesome workout. We're going to start with the foam roller to release the spine. So we're going to start by laying down. We want to have the body on the roller and the head completely supported. And vibration adds an extra balance challenge. So we're just going to start by letting the arms come overhead, trying to keep the bottom two ribs completely anchored to the roller, and down. And one more time, up, and down. And now we're going to take the hands behind the rib cage and cinch the waist, let one leg come up, and just tap it down, and up, and down, and up. And next we're going to take our arms out to the side like an airplane, and we're going to let both arms come all the way up, and then just see if you can wrap the shoulders around the roller, and just open again, and close. If you want a little bit of counterbalance, you just try one side and then the other. Next, we're going to do the partial roll up. And we're just going to start the machine. Then let the arms come overhead. And then just nod like you're saying yes. Exhale, let the head just float right up. So you're looking right at the knees. Inhale and release it down, keeping the bottom two ribs anchored. Exhale and nod and peel. Inhale, soften and release. Exhale, nod and peel it up. Inhale, soften down. You'll find with vibration that the neck is a little more challenged, so it may help to put the tongue on the roof of your mouth like you're holding a tongue depressor or swallowing to stabilize the neck. Now we're going into bridging. So for bridging, we're walking the heels up towards the bottom. We're going to really squeeze the glutes, cinch the waist, put some energy in the toes, and let the hips come up. And we're just going to hold it here and breathe for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. And there's lots of variations of the bridge. One we can do is just putting the hands on the hips and trying to keep the hips really level while you lift one foot an inch and then the other. So really concentrating on keeping that hip stable. Legs up, glute the legs together, and we're just going to start unweighting the tailbone for the roll over and sink it down. And exhale up, keeping the chest wide, shoulders wide. Leg comes down, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keeping the legs as long as possible. Try to get that little stretch in. We're going to transition right now into the double leg stretch. And just to give the neck a break, we're going to start with the hands behind the head, anchor the rib cage, and reach the legs out. And tuck them in. And the great thing about whole body vibration is in a traditional mat exercise, we'd only be using about 40% of our muscles. On the vibrating platform, it's 98%. So it makes a really efficient workout. And reach. And you can do the more classic arms if you like. Coming up and around. And now we're going to come down for the single leg stretch. So we're going to hold behind the knees. Let the head come up and reach one leg right across the room. And switch. I like to hold behind the knees because I don't like to stretch the ligaments in the knees. I think it compromises them. I think we can get as good of a stretch pulling in. And switch. Reaching that leg right across the room. In traditional Pilates, there wasn't a stretch at the end of the exercise. It was built into each exercise. So the shoulder blades together. And just letting go of the arms as long as there's no back problems. And holding it there, breathing. It's nice and challenging. Awesome. Now push into the heel of that top foot, and we're just going to be coming up and down. Up and down. Okay, just going to take this side. Up and down. Perfect. Up and down. Nice job. And now we're going to play with the foot position a bit. The heels are going to come up, and the toes are going to go down. Heels up, toes down. Good job. Heels and toes. Heels and toes. Heels and toes. Heels and toes. Perfect. And now from here, we're just going to bend both legs in. Yep. And we're going to do the clams. So just gluing the heels together again. Open and close. Keep going. Nice work. Awesome. Nice work. It's really good. Get the little bead firing. Nice support on that. And that leg, we're going to just bring it parallel, knee in, press the heel like you're pressing the wall away. Perfect. And press. Nice job. Heel, press. Heel, press. Just push a teeny bit. Press. Nice job. Pull the toes right back. Push the heel. Nice work. There's going to be side kicks, so stretch it right out. You're going to still pull into the toes and let the heel come forward like you're kicking, and then point the toe and reach it out. So heels forward, just going for a walk, heel strike, toe reach, follow through, beautiful. Heels, nice, and toes. You're going to push into the heel of that bottom leg and come on up and down. Muscles to open the hip as we come up.
Okay.
And pull. Perfect. Nice job. And breathe. Nice job. And just open up through here just a teeny bit more. Try to put the hand behind the back and then pull the shoulders. Perfect. Awesome. And let our arms come to the side. So just up here for flight. We want to turn our knuckles up just to open the chest up. So let's glue our legs together. Reach out into your toes. Big breath in and just a little extension through the spine. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. And exhale up. Or inhale up, sorry. And exhale down. Inhale nice and long and just start to reach it up. Drive the fingers down towards your heels. Turn your thumbs up to open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Down a little bit. A little bit of an arch in the back. Perfect. Okay. And now from here we're going to reach one leg out. Good job. And just let the other hand hover above the platform. And we're going to see if we can draw some circles just with the leg. Nice job. And reverse. That's pretty good. That's a good one. And now stop. And we're just going to reach that hand as far away from your toe as you can. Nice work. And hold it there and breathe. Cinch the waist. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and relax. Good job. Now we're just going to do one more. We're going to just look right down at your knees. Tuck the toes in. Turn these off. So we're going to be, it's probably easier to hold on to the side and just that little bit of a hover where the knees are only about an inch.
really rapidly.
Just trying to keep control, lowering, yeah. And the funny thing about the Pilates chair is there's resistance coming up. So it's a lot harder to keep the hip stable and keep control of the movement. Really nice to feel the challenge. And you can see it. So you can do that on the side, or you can do it more like you're climbing the stairs. The Pro Fitter to the plank to make a really functional oblique exercise. So we're just going to turn it on, come down into plank position, nice wide feet, and just adding that little bit of movement, trying to keep the shoulders over the pad. And you can move slow, or you can go a little more quicker for a bit more of a challenge. So those are the basic Pilates exercises. Of course, they'd be repeated on the other side, rolling over. Great 20-minute class, really high intensity, great results.